It's so hard to do with the wrist strap. I feel like I'm chained. There's like a wire. I can't get the cap off! Hey. Alright, does the class action cover your laptop, Griffin? Yeah, so I posted about that in the Discord earlier today. Whoa! And I believe it's 7 states in the US. I don't know about Canada. There's like... Let me think. There's a 4-year warranty after purchase, and I got mine at launch in 2016.
Sega.
So I don't think the original warranty applies to me, but maybe that'll force their hand to cover future repairs. I don't know. Either way, if I wanted a repair, it would take like... I have to go out of town for it to an Apple store. It's crazy, my god! Anyways, welcome to Sonic and the Black Knight. Sadly, I have missed my window with HogChamp Shadow to go whoa whoa whoa, but he'll come back. He's hanging in there. I was thinking of finishing that Banana BRB today, but I've got another big art project first. Also technically stream related. Smile. I don't know what that means, but thank you, I appreciate it. Why is one of these red? What is Knight's Passage? Where Shadow would show me his Knight's Passage. Ah! Okay, beat the clock, reach the goal. This should be easy enough. I love getting so angry that I cut up the menu into little pieces. Oh my god. Awesome! I love killing people!
What the?
That's an excellent fucking Star Wars screen wipe.
We have orders from the king. Have you any last words?
Your king was nothing more than an illusion my grandfather conjured up. You'd better start explaining.
Oh, so she's like Merlin Jr. Jr.
Merlina!
Oh, that was Sonic's voice actor. I'm like, that was a bizarre delivery.
How did you come by that scabbard? Where is the king?
Oh, I got bad news about that, buddy.
This was all he left after he disappeared in a puff of smoke.
Where there's smoke.
Just like one of the knights of the underworld.
There was never any King Arthur.
Was there any ever point where we discussed fucking Knights of the Underworld, or is that just out of nowhere?
And thank you, Sonic. With this scabbard, I can erase my grandfather's greatest mistake.
She really is turning into a Fire Emblem character. Whoa, this music!
I shall make this kingdom eternal.
Sonic, get back!
Hair down equals evil. You know, I don't have my hair in a pony tonight. I guess I'm evil now. Also, what the fuck? This pre-rendered cutscene? That's a good shot of Blaze. For like a low-budget Sonic game, it's weird to see this level of like production quality. Like the comic book cutscenes were supposed to be a way to like get around this, but then they do it anyways. Wait, so they're medieval, but he still has rocket boots? See, that was fucking sick. It's just a shame that the actual game controls nothing like that. I'm like looking at that like, wow, it's just like how I wish the game was. That has got to be the fastest level start to death I've ever had in anything ever. That sets a new record right there. But again, I can just jump over so much of this. And again, this is like time attack, so this is probably for the better. Who are the Knights of the Underworld? Why are we all talking about this as if this is something we had previously discussed? See, here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna use my... I can't use my... Whoa! I can do that. Oh, that's water. I can cut the water.
Better think of something quick.
That puts the Flash in flood. One of these days I'll understand all these different moves you can do, but until then it's jump and slash, baby! Nah, Mario 1-1, but Mario can't move as fast as Sonic. So I think, like, even if I ran towards the Goomba, right? Like, Sonic could do it faster. Like, I got catapulted into a lose state. Oh, these are the Crushies from Marble Hill Zone. That's cute. One day I'll understand why those mimics are a thing.
That was the castle. Right?
Oh, shit.
What happened?
Why am I going so slowly?
The effect of Melina's high ancient magic.
Oh, of course, the high ancient magic. The magic of the high ancients, of course. Slime! Sonic, quick, drink it! Oh, I'm poisoned? Maybe I want to go up, actually. I'm being chased! Wait, no, I do want to go down. So I have to slide down and then I swipe? Oh. Hey, this is coming a little bit too fast now. I'm gonna choose to be very, very patient about this. I was wondering if there were, like, supposed to be any rings at all throughout this entire level. This is not a horse. I want a horse steering my boat, please. What is this? If I try to move, Sonic does, like, a funny little hop. I guess stones falling from the ceiling equals flying fish. Of course, of course. That is a great set piece. If I made that too, I would also want to flex it as much as possible.
We still have to find the
No, Sonic, we're in a castle. Excuse me? So I'm just trying to escape? I'm not sure what my objective is. It seems we're getting further away from the castle. Even though it seems like we should maybe be, like, you know, confronting Merlina, maybe ask her to stop, maybe knock it off. Kind of just not cool of her.
The whole place is going to cave in.
Well, that's not my fault, is it?
Now it's getting interesting.
Now it's getting interesting because I have 0 rings. I'm just gonna waggle. I'm just gonna waggle. If that's all the game expects of me, that's all I'll give it. Every time I can hope to have rings for any extended period of time. Wait, so now this time I have to go up. Uh-oh. What? How in the world would I know that that's there? Because it looks otherwise like a dead end. I did not jump across to that wall. That was automated. These are getting, like, quantities of rings that I can hold on to for more than 2 seconds. This mechanic did always feel a little bit underdeveloped. I'm glad they're, like, trying to do more with it. Oh, you can use those to go even faster. That's fun. I thought that was like an obstacle, though. Uh-oh. Well, I really have nobody to blame but myself, don't I? Oh.
What the heck is this?
See, because it looks like if you keep going up, then there's nowhere that leads. But then you just get to the top, and then that just, like, spawns in. I'm like, there's no way I just didn't see that. And it's true, I didn't. Oh, I missed those rings, though. Woohoo! There is little else that gives me as much joy as, like, voice sound effects getting, like, cut off abruptly like that. It's the little things. See, it is possible to go through this really fast. Just not for me.
I see it!
We've made our escape.
Okay, so we were escaping. Well then, Sonic, why didn't you ask, are we out of the woods, if you wanted to go into the woods?
No problem.
That is neat looking. Again, it is cool to see, like, how much they were able to do just with the Wii. You know what I mean?
So,
And then we're back to this. Even though, like, they already modeled it, may as well use it some more.
Spreading.
it's only a matter of time before the kingdom is consumed.
The Knights of the Round Table. Must we simply stand and watch our kingdom's ruin?
I mean, at least it looks pretty cool.
What? Are you gonna give up just like that? Is that the best that chivalry of yours can do?
How dare you!
Listen, it's like I said before. Isn't there more to being a knight than serving a king?
I mean, in a literal sense, not really.
Right. And there's still
Oh, hi, Amy!
act now.
I love interrupting my friends' conversations by just levitating out of a hole in the ground.
Around the castle.
Hi, I'm here.
For the kingdom and its people.
For the kingdom and its people!
I'm counting on you.
Yeah, like, Sonic, literally no!
Once the barrier's up, I'll look for a chance to jump in.
Surely you jest.
Nah.
Isn't there more to being a knight than kissing boys and twirling swords?
We too shall
The answer is no,
fulfill our
Sonic.
appointed
That's all there is. Love this music too. See, this is the second half that I was like vaguely remembering. There's like levels that I somewhat... Wait a second. Wait, but aren't all of these like equally cool though? I don't know where I want to go first. I think the Great Megalith pops off. I'm gonna try it. I'm gonna try and beat the clock. Wait a second. Gay rights!
Welcome.
I accidentally went to the blacksmith. I'm not doing gear customization. That is a very low resolution image of Tails. Thank you. I forgot you can play as all of them. Okay, this game just got really, really good. It wasn't before. Now it top secret rings.
Ancient fortification.
See, so he okay, so he gets like a running start and then he goes into the glide. That's cool. I love that I can just choose not to participate in any of this. Whoa! He's got like a different moveset too. Which is maybe worth experimenting. Who knows, maybe it's better than Sonic. Holy shit, the speed! That's kind of more consistent and has more forward movement than what Sonic can do. I actually kind of like that more. What can he do on his feet?
These wagons are massive. They could probably hold prisoners.
I would know since I have a massive wagon myself. God, I wish I found the fucking Shadow Mousepad image from the last time I brought it up. Hi, camera. Okay, there we go. There's literally never going to be a more perfect opportunity to use that image. To just be handed to me like that, and I wasted it. Yeah, Shadow can kind of plow through these dudes like way faster. Yeah, there's like a giant prison. I don't know why any of that is the case, but I remember it for some reason. Uh-oh.
Nothing I cannot do.
Except women! I was hoping I could like do a cool like cut through them. Not the case!
Looks like a giant bird cage.
Oh no, what have they done with Dorito? Whoa, whoa, whoa! Okay, I gotta back it up. I gotta back it up. Yeah, there's like something going on. Let me get these enemies out of the way. I think this is like interactable. There we go. Yeah, the camera like focused in on it like it was something of importance. And that's because it was. Wait, okay. So now, I was complaining before that you had to hold up and down to go forward and back in 2D sections. This is the only time where it has actually been left and right to go left and right. But why? Why just not make it consistent? Ugh!
It looks like a giant bird cage.
The blacksmith theme is a remix of Tales' from SA2. Is it really? Even if I won't use the feature, I'll go back just for that. That is the most it can truly have to offer me. We love pressing A and shaking the Wii remote, and nothing but?
It looks like a giant bird cage.
Oh, Shadow's homing attack is red and not yellow. Bit of a letdown, if I'm being quite honest. See, once they start busting out the lances, then I gotta take my time with it. Also, I should not have done a homing attack apparently, because those crates have the rings in it. It looks like the answer is in it. I don't know why that like catapults me so far backwards, but I suppose in this case it is useful. Yeah, there's like, I guess everybody has an uppercut move of some kind, I just don't get why. Okay, there's that cage. Do I even need to be getting those, or was that like not necessary? But how else am I gonna get more followers?
This is enough to stop me. Fools.
Think this is enough to top me?
What?
Again, even this is like a long-ass level with a lot of unique assets. It's weird to see. Oh, I can't go around that? Cool. If you want to, like, design the collision as a closed corridor where you can't go around it, then why make the geometry suggest otherwise? Also, I have had the Soul Rush thing this whole time. I could have just done that. So if you're blocking, they're actually just not interested in hitting you. You have to goad them into trying it, and then bust out the block. Then and only then. Uh-oh. Yeah, this seems like a good time for this. Chaos Punishment? Holy shit!
So that's it?
So that's it? No head? That was some cool looking ground at the end, though. Guys, look at all my followers!
That ends well.
Awesome, Shadow. You're so cool and epic. Alright, I want to go see Tails now. Oh, I guess that was Knuckles' level?
Here it is.
How come you get to take credit for this?
Yeah! When
Oh
the
my
single
God.
sword pierces stone, so shall return the power. What of Excalibur, greatest of all sacred swords? The king wore its scabbard, but I never saw the sword itself.
Yeah, I only have Caliburn. I don't think I have to do the Die Hard challenge. I better not have to. It already did the cutscene. I'm good to go. Shrouded Forest I remember being cool as well. There was some earlier sections with like the forest area where it started getting like cool and purpley. I'm like, wow, this is interesting. And then it like ended immediately. I think this is the level based around that aesthetic solely.
forest
flower
is
smoke.
giving up.
Don't breathe this.
Trees coming alive?
Oh wait, so homing attacks do lock in on enemies, but they don't do anything.
It was some
Weird.
settlement. Just watch this.
Yeah, I can do like tricks off of these. Wait, that's sick!
Time to fly. If I kick this long, it should launch you through the air.
If you kick it Barack! I mean, identical section, identical set piece, but alright. Guys, it's different because now we like copy-pasted a bunch of enemies. Don't worry about it, guys. Oh, hi, bear traps. I might just actually back up for those rings. On second thought? Wait. Okay, I was trying to go like more to the right, but that was like the maximum that I could go. You actually don't have a very wide amount of left and right movement, which for on rails you'd think is like the one thing you would want. Oh, these trees are trying to slap me. Shadow, we're in a fucking medieval Sonic game. What isn't odd looking? Cool tricks. 6 skate footy, Shadow. Why would you place it there if that's what happens? Oh, you have to combo it with the homing attack off of it. Shadow's that one video of the kids just like fucking around trying to make a cool skateboard video, but then one of the kids like gets their skateboard wheel like stuck on a rock and get launched out of it, and he's like crying like because he hurt himself, and the kid recording is trying to figure out why he fell off, and eventually he finds the rock. It's like, looks like it was this gay ass rock, man. This gay ass rock. Such a gay ass rock. You want to pee on it because it's so gay? And then the kid who fucked up on the skateboard is like, no, I don't want to pee on it. I want to live.
Just watch this.
No, Naz, it's too late for 7 rings in hand. Now it's 7 boyfriends in hand. Because Shadow has 50 billion husbands. I must hurry onto the stone, Boichi. I chiseled it.
Just watch this.
These are like hard to cross if you like don't get the logs properly. If you don't kick a Barack with all your might.
That's it.
Oh! I kept getting like right up to the end of the level there too. What song did Black Knight have? I can't remember unless Crush 40 wanted nothing to do with it. I don't think Crush 40 had anything to do with Secret Rings, but they did do music for this game. There's been like several pieces of Crush 40 music actually. There's a main theme, there's a mini boss theme, there's a fake final boss theme. And then I know that there is a true final boss theme. That is, I know it's definitely different, and I remember really liking it. I have no idea how it goes.
This must be a barrier stone.
Okay, so this one was Shadows' stage. That makes sense.
This stone is but part of the ring that sealeth the Dark Hollow.
Sealeth.
Dark Hollow?
It's so funny to hear Sonic characters say that. That's not Shadow, that's Lancelot. How the fuck does everybody know more about this game than I do? I thought there was like a fourth corner that I had to go to, but maybe not. Also, I never went to the thing with Tails' theme. Okay, let's listen, let's listen.
Welcome.
Oh yeah, this is like a little bit with like the guitar riff at the start from like SA1. Also, this is like a really, really beautiful arrangement of it. It's I Think You Know What's Going in the BRB music playlist. I refuse to explore these systems, but this music does tempt me, if only for an excuse to stay longer. That's really sweet, I love that. Lancelot is Shadow, Gawain Knuckles, Percival Blaze, Blacksmith Tails, Lady of the Lake Amy. Galahad is Silver, and Lamorak is Jet the Hawk. Okay. See, I don't think you could play as Silver and Jet in the main campaign. I wish I could. But those are only from the minigames, right? Even though they were like all modeled out.
Here I go.
Whoa, look at this setting. They love putting realistic crows and shit. Ugh!
Here I go.
I know chat was like getting upset about that because supposedly there's like some real scholars in chat, whereas I am not. Oh, is this gonna be a banger? Please be a banger. I could use a banger. The last piece of music on the other lava stage that I did last stream popped the fuck off. So this is gonna have a high bar to clear. Oh? Cool presents. Thank God I'm not being forced to do rampage missions right now. One day I'll figure out how that combo where you charge through all of them in just like 2 frames works. Yeah, so far there's been like a lot of like unexpectedly really nice music in this game. Oh, I was really hoping that wasn't going to be poorly timed. I wish they did more with Sonic Riders. It had potential. I was so into that. Uh-oh. Wait a second. Oh, I can only do the sword trick on select ledges. I thought I could do it on all ledges, which would have been cool. Was he gonna say, I have failed? That's really funny. I just want to hear him say, I have failed again. Maybe he's saying, I have faith, because he loves to pray. Are there gameplay differences with each character? A little bit? It's kind of like Smash, where the inputs kind of generally communicate the same ideas. We're like, oh yeah, well, every character has an up B, and they all kind of behave the same. But Shadow's moves are actually, like, slightly different than Sonic's, which I do like. I remember Blaze being pretty cool to play as well. I might try her out after this. Speaking of gay rights.
Such a primitive trap.
Sadly, this is not the kind of level, I think, where it, like, wants me to cheese it. I can't, like, get away with it. Oh! I think I figured out how to do it. I think I figured out how to make this game way more fun. Not like that, though. Not like that, though. Stop! Maybe he's trying to say, I have fake friends. If I back up, or I just want some semblance of insurance here. But yeah, I think it's getting the thing where you charge through a bunch of enemies just like crazy. It's something to do with using the A button, like the homing attack. Yeah, kind of. You have to do it and swipe like at the same time. And then you like get through a chain. It's kind of almost like what they tried to do with the homing attack in Lost World, where you automatically just like homing attack enemies in a line by selecting multiple at a time.
Such a primitive trap.
And it's weird to be praising Lost World for anything, but this, I mean, at least when they tried it there, it's not as clunky as this. I kind of get it, but it's not easy to perform, I don't think. The halfway point?
So it can also be moved to the side, can it? Quite simple, really.
It's not, Shadow, I promise you it's not. Loving this bass, though? Listen to that shit. But yeah, like, I always keep making accidental inputs. Like, this game loves suggesting that it has a really deep moveset, but I have no idea what the moveset is or how to discover it. Oh, I forgot I have this as well. That helps. See, now Chaos Punishment, however, does seem to be slower than Sonic's theme move, which I'm not as much of a fan of.
Just watch this.
Do I want to be hitting these geysers? I mean, they don't punish me. But they also don't do anything for me either, so I have to question why they're there at all. Just got back, your Shadow. Can you play as the other characters, or is it just Sonic and Shadow? No, you can play as all the knights. I'm just choosing to do this because he's my husband now. It would be fun to do a Sonic tier list for streamed Sonic games. I have done plenty, but I'm also nowhere close to done. Please, thank you. Oh, awesome, 1 ring. Can I break these, or... Oh, they're bombs. So I just have to touch them and then they get set off. Listen to these wind sounds. As you play other Sonic games, you could just continually add it to the list. What? Shadow said something about straight, and then I lost instantly. I think this... Oh, this is a timed mission. So probably like dying a dozen times in the first half of this stage was not the way to go.
Here I go.
God, that was probably the very, very end of the stage, too. Oh yeah, that chain is way more satisfying to pull off than the usual aerial. Love these crows. Jumping won't help this time. I feel like to some degree they almost expect you to jump over the enemies. Oh wait, so homing attacks do work, they're just way weaker compared to the swords. Okay. Like, if you do it enough, they do die. But it becomes way slower than just one regular sword swipe. See, and this begins to become the downfall of having longer Sonic levels, is that when you have to start them over from scratch, then it's not as fun anymore when you get right to the end, Griffin! Almost backsteps too far there. I got a present. I got a promotion! At least this section is chill.
Quite simple, really.
Mostly. I mean, I don't know, I have to be coming up on having done most of the 3D Sonics by this point, right? I guess I haven't done Lost World. Yeah, okay, I haven't done that. I haven't done Heroes. I still want to do some more of the 2D ones. Like, I want to do the other Rush game. I don't know if the advanced games are worth revisiting, though. The classics I would love to do because I fucking love them, but for as important as those games are, it's so weird that Sega actually doesn't make the original, like, Sonic 1, 2, 3, and Knuckles easily available, or when they do, they're not, like, there's no definitive version of it, so it's hard to decide. You know what I mean? Like, sometimes you'll get Sonic 1 and 2. On a very rare occasion, CD. But 3 and Knuckles, no way. And then when you do, they're in 4x3 on console, and, you know, maybe they'll throw a drop dash into a version every now and again. But it pains me so much that they have widescreen versions that play tremendously and can run on, like, mobile hardware, and they won't put those on console. You know, the ports that were so good that they got Christian Whitehead a job making Sonic Mania. I've told you about Sonic 3 Air, right? That sounds like something I've heard of before. I don't know what Sonic 3 Air is. Wow, that actually was the end of the level. I had like seconds to spare. At least I did it in half the time.
I have shamed myself.
See, guys, we were playing as Blaze all along. Cool moveset.
Our fate is now in your hands, Sir Sonic.
It's basically a port of Christian Whitehead quality done by fans. It's got widescreen and everything. Oh, okay. There's the other corner. Okay, let's try Blaze for this one. I'm sorry, Percival.
I do not wish to engage the dragon in a futile battle. Let us finish here.
They each seem to have like unique dialogue for like what is going on in the story in the stages as well. Okay, so that lead you can grab onto for some reason. Wait, she has a fucking wall run? That's sick! Also, her aerial, like, pushes herself forward and it doesn't kill all your momentum. Okay, so I remember correctly. Why is it that in every game Blaze shows up in, She, like, plays better than everybody else, including Sonic. And her ground moves are good, too. You can, like, execute a chain way faster than everybody else. This should be how everybody plays. I don't get it. I don't get it. It's because Blaze is just better. I think it's her secret lesbian powers. Whoa! I'm grinding on fucking thunder? No, I'm running on it. Very important distinction. Complete non sequitur, but okay. Cool enough. Oh my god, she's just so much. This is how I've wanted the game to be playing this whole time. I'm sorry, Shadow, I've got bad news. I very much think Sonic would be better if it was public domain, but that's my opinion on, like, literally every IP. Oh! I mean, mercifully, with, like... I'm choosing what I say carefully here because I think it's worth pointing out. I feel like a lot of times Sega gets, like, positioned as, like, the good guy to Nintendo's bad guy in terms of, like, how they respond to, like, fan projects and copyright stuff. But fun fact, that just, like, isn't actually true. Surprise, surprise, just like any other corporation, they're super antsy and bitchy about piracy and shit. But for some reason, there seems to be this narrative as though they're not. But I mean, there's so much out there in terms of Sonic stuff, is what I'm trying to say, I guess.
I must hurry before the road disappears right below my
Like, there definitely are, like, so many interesting ideas that other people are bringing to the table as far as Sonic goes.
And I mean, at this point, it's not like they're making any new ones that are first party, so why not?
An offensive sight.
They think they can surprise me.
This is... Should I restart the stage? Because the clock is ticking down. That's very worrying. I've never heard that narrative, TBH, but I'm also not in really in Sonic communities, but I don't know. Yeah, there's like... Not that I browse r/gaming. When I say r/gaming, I use it as a pejorative. But it's like side-by-sides, right? Because all memes in the modern era are just good thing on one side and bad thing on the other side. And it's like bad guy Nintendo takes down fan projects. And then it's like good guy Sega endorses fan projects. And it's not really what they do.
Disappears right below my feet.
This is what always gets me, I can't. Then I'm gonna land on this. Wait! Maybe I have a chance. Oh, I just hope the end is in sight. I'll try heading down. Proceeds to run automatically up the wall. One minute 45 left. Oh, my wiggle didn't register! I'm so terrified of the time running out.
Here we go.
What is that switch on that wall that I'm like going over? That looks like it may be of interest to me. You really gotta wiggle with everything you've got. Sonic and the Secret Rings kind of had this problem too with its timer, didn't it? Where if it's like, oh yeah, win the race, beat this other character to the goal, if you died, the checkpoint wouldn't reset. What in the world? It wouldn't reset the race to the start. It would restart for you, but it wouldn't restart for them. And it's weird to see that they didn't fix that here.
Here we go.
Yeah, I don't know. Touching that thing just made like a pillar come out of the ground, so I don't think that that's like of any interest to me. I know it's gotta be there. I can see the fucking sign, and I can't get it. It's so close, but so far, because I refuse to engage with this shitty fucking combat. Which, you know, forgive me for thinking that way in a fucking platformer. I didn't even have to fall down the pit. I have failed!
I do not wish to engage the dragon in a futile battle. Let us finish here quickly.
I don't know, Blaze. Somehow I get the feeling that everything that we're doing here is a bit of a futile battle.
Let us finish here quickly. I can't let myself fall.
It's interesting that she kind of has, like, not a homing attack, because that's kind of already what her aerial is, so if you try to hit A while in the air, it's almost like a spin from Mario Galaxy, but one that doesn't suck shit. You get to do like a little air kick and just kind of keep it going. But then if you're near an enemy, then it is a homing attack again. It's very strange. Oh my god. Blaze gets fucking torn apart by spiders, the end. I don't know, I kind of thought Blaze was okay at first, but now I'm like beginning to like learn a couple of things that I don't like to hear. Because like if I do this attack, right, and I'm sailing over, and I like land on an, I don't know, the hitbox for this seems kind of weird. Where you're still like super vulnerable while doing it. Which arguably kind of makes it worse than Shadow's. Because at least with his, it's slower, but like, hey, you're not vulnerable while doing it. Just like thinking about how it's a game about running forward and attacking, and that's kind of all you do. And then every character has a thing they can do where they run forward and they attack and you don't take damage. And then Blaze just doesn't have that. Maybe Knuckles is weird too though, who knows? This is still like the beginning of the level and I've already like used up, coming up on half the time now. And this time I don't have, like, a gauge to show anything for it, which makes sections like this a lot more of a hassle. Oh, you don't have to swipe those, you just have to touch them when they open. Also, like secret rings. Like, control-wise, it is better than secret rings in many respects. But boy, it's like not nothing. It is still kind of difficult to move around in 3D space, even with analog control. Blaze is just the skill character. Well, then why am I playing as her? I've come to the wrong place. I guess it is like high risk, high reward when you think about it that way. I guess my complaint is, at the end of the day, that she's not broken, which is more of a me problem than it is the game problem. But maybe we should redefine what broken is, because when the characters aren't broken, it's not fun to play as anymore. Right, so you gotta jump there and then... What? Even if the lightning stuff... I'm sorry, the thunder moved to, like, the next checkpoint, as soon as it disappears from under my feet, even before I've, like, passed into any, like, death planes necessarily, I just, like, instantly die. But I could have, like, still done a dash to get myself back onto safe ground. It's weird that, like, the game decides it in that way. I think if you use the blacksmith, you can change Sonic's moveset. Oh god, of course it's behind shit like that. See, like that. I mean, that time I fell, so fair enough, but like... It really doesn't like me stopping there, which is weird, because if I try to jump or fight the enemies, then I die anyways. So I'm not sure what the path should be. I mean, I've gotten past it before, but I think when I did, that was kind of just like on accident, because this was giving me trouble before as well. And I clearly didn't, like, get past this by choice. It kind of just happened.
I must hurry before the road disappears right below my feet.
See, like that, I just, like, stop. I just die instantly. I just stop like a brick.
Oh, Dragon of Thunder, lend me your power.
Yeah, I've got 1:25 left. I don't think even if I did make it past this one section, like the amount of time that it took me on the first half. In fact, I don't think... Was it this level I'm thinking of, or was it another one where like somebody literally said this is the halfway point? Oh, it's because I just don't jump over them and then I win anyways. Then why put them there? Because I could swear there's later ones that you do have to, like, fight. Is it these ones? It's these ones. These ones you fight. Why? See, now it's okay. But before, if you jumped, you were fucked. And also you die instantly if you touch them. This seems like a good opportunity to just retry. Save myself 40 seconds of grief.
Let us finish here quickly. Let myself fall.
Blaze, that's all we've been doing. See, isn't it so much nicer to just jump?
Go up this time.
And look, I'm already where I was as of like hundreds of attempts ago in a matter of seconds. Like I wound up making so much little progress anyways. But now I know not to jump or attack when you see enemies, which are usually the only two things you're supposed to do when you see an enemy. So forgive me for making such an impossible mistake. There's a lot of like cool IP talk going on in chat that I would love to participate in, but I can't look away for long enough to read it because so much is always happening. Maybe during the lightning sections, if all you have to do is hold up and it's spectacle masquerading as gameplay, then I can go back and like start reading chat and see what I've been missing out on here. Also, I have never blocked once with Blaze. Maybe that's the place to start. I do want these rings, though. I'm sorry. Never mind rings plural. Just ring. Just ring and then I die anyways. Like, I've literally got some scrolling to do. There's some cool shit going on here. What is I trying to say? Okay, like, usually a company wouldn't let an ex-dev for a 20-year-old game for their IP, make an unofficial patch to it, and then release it online, but it kind of seems like they don't care to enforce more than actively encourage. Yeah, that makes sense. I mean, I've said... I don't know what the camera just did there. I've said this before, but a lot of the problems with things like that when it comes to Sega are, like, their in-house team, they keep, like, downsizing and firing people, and all of the people who are like working at the only people who are left are like junior talent who don't know what they're doing. And so, like, in the case of Christian Whitehead, for example, like, they've said in interviews, we literally don't know, there's nobody at Sega who is capable of, like, remaking the way the original Sonic games, like the 2D ones, control. In terms of, like, the collision and the physics and the momentum. Like, it's just too hard for them to do it, and, like, nobody there has the experience to replicate it. So if somebody comes along who can do that, in Sega's eyes, that's a godsend. Whereas, you know, most other companies that still, like, have talent at them, that's not the case. There's less of a value to that, right? Like, I don't think Sega would be doing stuff like that if they didn't have to, you know what I mean? Like, they're just taking advantage of a situation. I think anything short of Valve's early approach, as in being willing to license their IP cheaply to fan projects, plus sometimes releasing officially, is basically nothing. But even that approach, I think, falls short of what I think IP should be like, so fuck Valve too. Valve got burned by that anyways. You would think that would be, like, something that they would want to encourage more often, considering, specifically with Valve IPs, how infrequently their main, like, installations and their series are anyways, you know? So that's definitely a shame. The IP stuff kind of reminds me of something tangentially related. We'll get to that tangent in a second. Ah! But it's interesting seeing how different an IP can be handled by different creators while still used in a legal/official capacity. I mean, yeah, literally with Sonic, like, so many people have, like, their own takes with it. But, like, with Marvel right now, for example, their movies are pretty much whatever you would expect, with militarism, etc. Then, like, the Spider-Man game has you doing cop shit, and Miles Morales defending Comcast from terrorists or whatever. But then you have the Hulk comic that's like, capitalism is a blight on humanity, also fuck cops. It's wild. Yeah, I was like laughing at that Comcast thing. Does that actually happen in the game? Because the instinctual thing to say is, well, it's like a... Spider-Man is a big Sony property. It's a big PlayStation exclusive, so you don't think they would need the product placement money? But then you look at, like, Alan Wake, and that's filled with, like, Verizon shit, so who knows, right? Oh, awesome! I finally got past this section with 30 seconds to spare.
I do not wish to engage the dragon.
I believe it's Roxxon, which is the Marvel Comcast stand-in usually. So how's their customer support?
I do not wish to engage.
I'm getting the Miles Morales stuff more secondhand though, so I haven't verified it personally, that is. Griffin, remember your phrasing. You mean Sonic Team. Sega themselves is huge and doing really well. That's true. I mean, good for the Yakuza devs, I guess, but like they're still going bankrupt and like selling off parts that they don't need. That they've deemed... Like, there has been a lot of like restructuring at that company. Because clearly they're, like, in trouble. Even if some teams are still doing okay, I think if you look at the wider publisher output, even if there's still, like, some other great teams still around there, relative to what they were before, I think it's, you know, easy to say that they're kind of a shadow of what they once were. Okay. Blaze, what do you mean this time? This is the first time you've been here. Cool, that was worth 2 rings. And then I lose 19 of them? This game should have like perfect shielding like Smash. Yeesh. Hey Griffin, I can actually relate to you this time. I stayed with a friend some days this week. Like you're doing now. What do you mean like I'm doing now? Oh, he made me play Sonic 06. Oh! We are being tortured in the same way. Honestly, I would rather play Sonic 06 than this. At least, like, Sonic 06 is glitchy. But at least when Sonic 06 is working, I feel like I have control over what's happening to me. With this, I don't. And I don't just mean because of the on-rails elements. I wonder if shaking the nunchuck does anything. I haven't actually tried that yet. Again, though, I've already wasted like half the time here. Yeah, just like stand to the left of this dude and he can't do shit. I can do 345 if I'm like very, very successful in everything that comes from here. But I'm gonna be honest, it's pretty unlikely. Guys, I think I'm just gonna go back to Shadow. I can't make Blaze work. I wish I could. She deserves better than to be played by me. That's all I'll say. I think Shadow is the exact skill level that I'm okay for.
A stone in the dragon's lair?
See, and now Shadow has like completely unique dialogue for this level as well, because everybody does, I guess. Oh wow, it's nice. It's so nice to have a homing attack back into the double jump. Like I'm like, okay, this is quaint, this is charming, but then you get the real deal back, and it's like, not dog. And Shadow can charge through enemies again, like on the ground, and he's like invulnerable when he does his aerial. Ugh! I guess I'm just not a cat person. This is what I'm learning. It's rocks on, not rocks on. Thank you for the clarification, Femi. I'm sure my very wide and vocal fan base of Marvel fans would be very upset with me otherwise. Sometimes I forget these games came out after Sonic 06. I don't know what it is about this particular grouping of Sonic games, but I always think they're 5 years older than they are. I mean, outside of colors, that kind of is the way it is with, like, some of the Wii Sonic games, because, there was, like, the Wii version of Unleashed, right? But a lot of those were also made with the PlayStation 2 in mind, right? I don't think either Secret Rings or Black Knight were, because they're so reliant on motion controls. But it counts a little bit. I love how Shadow has his jet shoes. I keep... Putting those enemies there is the biggest fucking troll in the world. And trolls, don't get shocked. Yeah, Shadow having his jet shoes is great. I wouldn't change it for the world. And clearly, neither would they. They knew what they were doing. I'm bad with characters, as in symbols. My god, tell me about it.
So the road is correct.
Okay, I can't look at chat anymore. I have to focus on this section. It's just like weird depth perception, because in the first one they're behind you, and then in the second one they're like alongside you. So this looks like something you're about to have to dodge, but then you just don't. You don't interact with them at all, and only in the third section is that the case. Like now I have to start giving a shit.
Now they come from the sky.
I love how like exasperated and annoyed Shadow sounds by that. No. Don't you do it. Don't you fall. 330 ain't bad. 330 ain't bad. I love taking the low road. Okay, this is it. This is the final stretch. I have 3 minutes to do this. We've got rings, we've got better movement, we've got time. What don't we have on our side? Apparently the skills needed to get out of a fucking cluster of enemies that have me stun-locked. Whoa! I have never seen him fall down that fast. And yet again, jumping over the enemies seems to be the better way out. Holy shit! I'm like pressing A and shaking the Wii remote as fast as I can. Okay. These things are like designed to like waste your time so that you lose just based on that. Please, it's right there. It's right there. I want it so bad. Don't you fucking dare! I have to fight so hard for this! Oh, I did that way too early. I canceled the homing attack. What if Omega was in this game? That would be Omega based. See, now I'm overshooting it. So you jump the first gap, because the homing attack goes so far that it clears this first one. No problem. And then you jump, and then you do this, and then you do this. Because you get like 90% of the way there, and then the aerial closes that last 10%. Fuck! I knew I needed the rings. I knew I needed the rings. It wasn't the way to go. So you go like... The enemies stop you, so it's like, okay, I'll get the enemies out of the way. But then your attacks go through the enemies, and you come out the other side, and now you're taking damage. I'm not taking damage, but now you've overshot it. But then if you don't do that, then they like knock you back. So you can't have it either way. It's terrible. I'm gonna get timed out again too. I know it. There's no way. Well, I might be able to close in 40 seconds if I have like a really good go of it, but I know that I won't. I'm like going over all these opportunities for rings too. See, the one thing that was kind of nice about secret rings is that to offset the fact that it constantly charges you forward, they have like a stomp button and like a brake button, which are immensely helpful.
Only a bit more.
And even though it's not like, oh no, it's right there, and I don't have Soul Surge charged up enough. These enemies are gonna time me out. It's right there and I can't get past them. Well, it's better than I could have done with Blaze.
In the dragon's lair?
I never got that far with Blaze.
I must watch my step.
See, like, those are spaced... This first section is spaced out enough where, like, you don't have a problem with overshooting. I don't know what it is with the second half. It's so bad. There we go. So if I just, like, stop dying all the time, then when I get to the end of the stage, now I have a soul gauge filled, which will let me just completely negate the end of the level. Like, even though it's taken me time, I have learned the many, many bizarre quirks of this portion. And if I can just make it to the end and use everything that I've learned, and I use learned with the giant air quotes, then I'll be able to put it to use at the very end.
Now they come from the sky.
Okay.
Ambush.
Like, the ones that are in your way still have nothing to do with the random ones that are flying around. The actual obstacle enemies just literally fade in.
Sometimes one must take the low.
Like, I'm so down with, like, introducing, like, this visual spectacle and then later incorporating it into the level design. Sure, it's a fun enough idea. But, like, that's not what they're doing. It wants to be doing that. I just don't see why those enemies don't, like, fly into place, right? So that, like, there's, like, an element of timing and telegraphing to it. Instead, you kind of just have to know where they're gonna spawn in and show up and whatever. Okay, I'm right there, I have a fully charged gauge, only a bit more. Chaos punishment, baby! That really is not as good as Sonic's, is it? Oh my god, no! No! No more! I'm out of here! My hands are fucking drenched in sweat! This poor wee condom!
Shamed myself.
I kind of have. That was a little bit shameful, wasn't it? Griffin, if you had to pick someone to kidnap you and hold you hostage, I'm sorry, what? Would you rather Wario or Eggman? Well, do I go back here then, or? No, that doesn't have a new mission. Hold on, what was that? Oh, Blaze was talking about, like, falling to the dragon. Knight's honor bonus is such a funny metric to measure. Yeah, there wasn't any cutscene that involved the stone, so I still have to, this is like a boss, I guess, that I have to do still. But when Eggman kidnapped Elise, he was so incompetent that, like, they died in a plane crash. So I don't think I can vote for that one. I think I would also die due to Wario's incompetence, though, so I guess I'm choosing which way I want to die, and I don't think I'm ready to answer that question on a whim. At least this doesn't have enemies all over the place. I'm fine with it as long as it's just, like, crossing gaps and then using, like, the homing attack and then the swing. That's fun to do at the very least. Oh my god, these bones have rings!
This is getting interesting indeed.
Indeed. Wow.
I can only evade to the left or right. Now that the beast has revealed its weakness, prepare to die.
Holy shit, Shadow! But according to Sonic Unleashed, Eggman can cook sandwiches. But they've got the pickles all wrong!
Be large, but I can ascertain its point of impact.
Whoa! It's like a bullet hell now. Just like Undertale. I don't know, I went for like the fucking double sweet voice when I said Undertale.
It is time to end this.
Well, hiding behind these pillars is actually, like, helpful. Whoa! Maybe not. You dare check my advance? That's a hilarious thing to say!
Prepare to die. Back to square one.
Oh, really? At least they've got these rings here. I'm begging you to stop spawning enemies! Okay. Oh, they really don't want to let me have it. Oh, there's no checkpoints! That takes you all the way back to the beginning! You have to, like, go through this section all over again? Eggman does not do the cooking or the cleaning. I'm sorry, I refuse to believe this until I have further evidence. Oh, those bone noises!
This is getting interesting indeed.
That's what's happening inside of my back and my wrist.
I can only evade to the left or right.
Guess I may as well be getting these. Oh, I guess somehow I didn't get hit by that. Griffin, your back needs more milk. Sometimes I think I have too much dairy, as a matter of fact. I don't think that's what it means. I never knew that I wanted to hear Shadow the Hedgehog say the word ascertain as badly as I did until now, but I'm glad that this is the timeline we live in. I feel like Wario is dangerous in a way where I would not want to be in their proximity, let alone be kidnapped by them. Yeah, okay, so if Eggman's track record of kidnapping is like Sonic 06, right? We saw what happened when WarioWare... the character's name is WarioWare? when Wario was kidnapping all those characters in Brawl, right? Like, he just straight up fucking lost them. I don't want to get lost.
Prepare to die. Back to square one.
Wario smells, plus they could crush a grape with their jaws. Oh, they could crush my skull with, like, a grape.
But I'll finish it off in a single blow.
Wait, what is the camera doing? I guess it's just getting low because I'm getting close. I'm gonna wait it out. Maybe I won't. Oh, it always drops me on an enemy too. That's infuriating. Please. No! No checking! Okay.
Last.
It could have been worse. Could have been worse. I guess if you think about it, who can't crush a grape with their jaw?
I shamed myself.
I will literally never know what it is like for Shadow to be successful in a level. Nothing but shame. It's all the way down. Eggman would be the easy answer for me, though I would prefer not to be kidnapped. What's that one, like, fan fiction that somebody wrote where, like, One Direction kidnaps them or something like that? Like their mom sells them off?
Here goes!
Boy, that sure was a funny-looking Sonic we were just playing as for the last half hour. Yo, ain't this just Breath of the Wild?
Warrior is too weak.
We got the Divine Beast. But it didn't work. Better try again in 100 years.
Now's the time.
Indeed.
Here we go!
Cool cutscene. Well, looks like the end of the game.
Yeah, I guess so.
Okay, I'm gonna go now. Okay. And then that's it! Okay, now we... Dark Hollow. This is the new one, right? Defeat the boss, the Dark Queen. But I wanna play as Shadow. It's fine. I'm fine. I'm not mad. Oh my...
I've been expecting you.
This is such a fucking Fire Emblem design! The sleeves are very, like, Heroes-y.
Weren't we trying to save this kingdom from the underworld?
Where is all this talk of the underworld coming from?
Or another. Such is its fate.
Huh?
Huh?
Do you know what is to become of this kingdom?
Beats me.
Lancelot and Gawain's rift shall doom the Round Table.
Yo, ain't this the new character from Book 6?
Struck down by his son Mordred and departs forever.
That's gonna be weird when they eventually do it, make an actual Book 6. And then I don't know how that joke is gonna age.
This was to be our ideal world, but it will not last. King Arthur and the Knights of the Round Table will end in ruin. The King Arthur my grandfather Merlin created led to nothing but mistakes. But I can succeed with the power of the scabbard, creating a kingdom that never ends.
If that's happening that fast in your hand, I think...
It's a world that goes on forever.
My sorrow at its ruin runs deeper than the depths of the underworld. Do you not understand?
No, and I don't want to.
Your efforts are futile.
I love looking at the sword's just neutral expression throughout all of this. Sonic waggling isn't gonna cut it. There's more to it than that. Oh, okay.
Sonic! Caliber!
You fool! Knight must always be on his guard.
He's a dead.
No!
It is time to end this.
Maybe she's got a point. Get his ass. I'm on her side now. Well, the end.
Sir Sonic, you've done enough!
No, Sonic! There is no point in continuing! A knight never flees his foe, right?
These really are just dead-ass werehog noises, aren't they?
You fool! This no longer has anything to do with chivalry!
When did it?
There! Run!
It was never about chivalry for me.
Because I don't
I just
respect
gotta
women.
do what I've got to do. That's all.
What? Why is this just straight up it doesn't matter from SA1?
Lost light of the sacred sword! Quick, your swords!
Alright, we're out of the music budget. What do we put in here? What do we got? I don't know, SA1? Okay, we'll do that. Awesome. Oh my god. Oh my god. Whoa.
That's the greatest of the sacred swords! Excalibur!
Okay, found it.
Let's do this.
That's a little bit cool. Also, I was hoping there would be another shot of it, but Sonic's ass is kind of just out in this outfit.
I must do. I am finished with you.
Oh, but okay, his ass isn't out in this cutscene. It's not as funny anymore. Country boys make do. This is immediately going all out though. This music. This is a banger. So it's Z and then A. Oh, you can like do a barrel roll. Okay, I getcha.
I've got a counterattack with just the right timing.
Oh, oops. It's very distinct from Super Genie Sonic from the last game. I mean, I have to like hit these though to like.
You must wait for your chance to close in for the kill.
Oh, oops.
Never get anywhere like this. Full force with...
Should I? Whoa! Okay. I thought I could only charge the gauge by swiping at the orbs, but I don't think that has anything to do with charging the gauge. I'm still thinking about this like the King Arthur battle.
You're mistaken if you think this is the limit of...
This is so funny. Do all the 3D games end like this? Yes! It's so funny!
Listen carefully. Timing is here. Swing your sword at exactly the right moment.
That was a cool weave.
Time to go all out with soul.
Oh god. Secret Rings is really hard on me with like the waggling that you had to do for the final boss, though. I don't know about this.
Evade right or left.
I didn't really do that in either direction, did I?
Battle to her, up close and personal.
You have to like kind
You would not
of
understand.
goad them into going one
Could
way
you
and then
understand?
you go
That's
the
why
other.
I must do what I must do. I am finished with you.
Yeah, just going super mode and then fighting a giant final boss by flying towards it in a random void.
World that goes on forever. That sounds pretty lame. Dodging to the right or left's the only way.
So Z or A then.
Bring the battle to her.
Wait.
Close and personal.
Oh, that's what. This is weird. So you hit Z to go to the left, and you hit A to go to the right. I thought it was just based on combining it with the direction on the analog stick. That's a weird way to map it.
You cannot touch me.
What the heck are we gonna
But yeah, a lot of the time it was like dodging into the one that I didn't want to hit. That makes sense.
Listen carefully.
I was like, very confused by that prompt.
Swing your sword at exactly the right moment.
Your selfishness is going to be the end of it all. Do you not understand?
I don't think this is Crush 40 though.
I already told you, I don't mind playing the bad guy every once in a while.
Sonic, what the fuck does that mean?
We are going
Okay, there was just no prompt for that straight up.
Wait for your chance to counter while your soul gauge goes up.
Okay, here's the question though. Is this better? Or is Alpha Layla while Layla better?
This is the limit of Excalibur.
Is Ukulele better?
Time to go all out.
Yeah, I had a lot of trouble with like the
There's no escape.
with the counterattack timing on the King Arthur thing, so I fully anticipate that to happen here too. Scream your dreams. Don't let your dreams be screams. Oh, that just like depleted my whole thing for 2 hits? Cool.
Shocker for me too.
Second phase at least though. Okay.
Evade right.
There it is. Now I get it. Now I know. This is what was giving me trouble.
We have a good chance to win. if you
Okay,
can
well.
close the gap.
You would not understand.
Okay, I can just skip it. That's good.
Dodging to the right or left's the only way.
Can't you get in close somehow? We'd have a good chance to win if you could close the gap.
What is like the shattering effect for though? I don't get that.
Counterattack with just the right timing.
Your blade cannot touch me.
Ugh, what the heck are we gonna do?
This is kind of Crush 40? How so? I guess we'll see in the credits like kind of who did what here. But the vocalist is definitely not Johnny Gielli.
Swing your sword at exactly the right moment.
Time to go all out.
I'm gonna be honest, I kind of personally like it more than Johnny Gielli. Kind of into it. Crush 40 wrote it, and Gielli has guest vocals in it, but its lead vocals are a guest. Oh, okay.
I'm gonna bring the battle to her, up close and personal.
Oh yeah, there he is. Okay, that's cool. I never knew that. Maybe at some point I did it, and then I just forgot.
I'm going to teach you the error of your way.
My trusty sword is gonna teach you a lesson.
Oh, okay. I'm just gonna get into this right away. Okay. But the guitars are Jun Sonoe. Oh, cool. I fucking love the line "Scream your
Counter while
dreams."
soul gauge goes up.
Ah, wait.
Futile.
Sometimes the prompt doesn't show up.
I think this is the limit of Excalibur's power.
Crush 40 did all the music for this game. That's why it uses a lot of SA1 and 2 themes. I don't think that's a cute homage. I think that's they didn't have a place to put new music.
Your
Oh.
is going to to be the end of it all.
That's such a short
You
window.
don't understand.
This guitar is popping the fuck off right now, though.
Every once in a while.
Everything must have its end, and we are going to be yours.
See, no prompt there. What gives? Sometimes it's fast, and I'll give it that, but unless I'm blind, sometimes you just don't get it. I survived? Oh, my gate is fucking charged, idiot! Okay, that's new.
Appears quite worn down.
Oh, you can knock them back. I didn't realize. Yeah, but no prompt on that one. Why?
You would not understand.
Yeah, okay. I guess I won't
Dodging to the
understand.
right or left's the only way. I'm gonna bring the battle to her, up close and personal.
See, that feels really risky to do, though. Because of the input delay. But it is doable. No, that doesn't even do anything for the soul gauge, though.
With just the right timing.
So the use it has is exactly as good as dodging.
What the heck are we gonna do?
It's just higher risk, but no reward.
Chance to close in for the kill.
For the kill!
Your efforts are
Eh?
futile.
I got punished for that, I
You're
guess?
mistaken if you think this is the way of Excalibur.
And then no prompt. I'm just good. This is a shit run. I'm throwing this.
You would not
Dodging to the right or left.
And now we get to pretend that the timer goes back to 0 like it's supposed to every single time.
Battle to her, up close and personal.
Oh my god, on the first fucking attack I lose
Counterattack with just the right
2/5 of my rings.
Your blade cannot touch me.
Ah, what the heck are we gonna do?
You must wait for your chance to close in for the kill. Listen carefully. Timing is everything. Swing your sword at exactly the right moment.
As I watch you crawl?
Wait for your chance.
Oh,
to counter
maybe.
while your soul gets
Maybe the
used
reason the prompts were coming up earlier, maybe you have to be, like, centered? Like, if you're, like, too far to one side, then, like, you're not in the range for the prompt? This is some very serious jerking.
Can't you get in close somehow? We'd have a good chance to win if you could close the gap.
There is one more, I knew it. Okay.
I'm gonna wait for a chance to counter while my soul gauge goes up.
Wait for a chance to counter when my soul gauge goes up? Oh, I guess. That is
Don't
technically what I'm doing.
underestimate Excalibur.
I'll start now. Okay.
Error of your ways.
My trusty sword's gonna teach
They're not
you
looking
a
like
lesson.
burnt bread yet, so I don't think we're there. Maybe one more, and then that'll be like the final cycle. Yeah, as far as like final boss Sonic themes go, that like this is really up there for me. I'm glad that me like having vague memories of liking this are like not at all misplaced.
You do not understand how magnificent an everlasting kingdom would be.
What I can't understand is how you can call such a boring sounding place magnificent.
Do you actually believe that such a place would function properly? She appears quite worn down. You can probably get through to her now.
Famous last words, of course. Yeah, maybe I'll just start with this. Or I won't? Oh, I guess that has to be fully charged. Oh! I was like right there then. Points at you.
There is nothing Excalibur can't cut through.
Thumbs up! What a fucking power move to give someone a thumbs up after fucking killing them! This game does not deserve its soundtrack. That is so funny. Alright though, down in 2 streams. Not bad at all. Even, like, getting stuck as much as I did, even considering that, I'm still, like, we've got, like, 10 minutes before we even
Every
approach
world has its end.
the 2-hour thing.
I know that's kind of sad, but that's why we gotta live life to the fullest in the time we have. At least, that's what I figure.
Okay, this music gave me horrible, horrible memories. But I'll wait until this wraps up before explaining why.
Thanks to you guys.
You can say that again.
To think King Arthur was but an illusion.
The Knights of the Round Table must now disband.
What foolishness is this?
I'll say.
What are you saying, then?
Have you forgotten who I am? I am the sacred sword Caliburn. I am the one who decides who is worthy of the crown.
So then, you? You are the one and true King Arthur?
Me?
The exact fucking pose! Me? This is the only time Sonic has had any character since Unleashed. Okay, I need to explain this music. I need to share a very fun fact. Yeah, sound director Jun Sonoe, what do you know? Lego Block Adventure was not originally the name of a series of Roblox adventure games that I made. There was another meaning to its name, which is that there is no fucking way these videos are around anymore, but I used to make like Roblox videos on the family computer that were just like, I made a map and then I played around and I made like stories in them. I would just like walk around the map and then like I would just make up shit that happened. And then this is the music that I used. And then I remember like finishing up one of the episodes and my babysitter was there. I'm like, wow, look at what I made. And she's like, wow, cool. And then I think I like got other people in on the videos too, like Roblox friends. This is like people I knew even before where it's like as soon as I made like my Lego Block Guy account. I think one of the people I made those videos with, I remember she invited me to one of like, I don't think it was a place that she made, but you know, hey, you want to play this game with me? I'm like, okay, I'll follow you over there. As it turns out, she was part of a Roblox murder-suicide cult, and so I joined this game that she wanted me to check out, and it was her and a bunch of her friends, and all they would do would like stand around in a circle and like kill themselves repeatedly. And there was like blood, but it looked like an obby. It was like this very long road just floating in the sky, but there was like blood on it, and they would kill themselves. And I'm like, okay, I'm gonna go now. And then I don't think I talked to them ever again. Are those videos you made canon to the current LB8 timeline? I have no idea. I wonder if I like, because there's place versioning, right? I wonder if I would be able to find the original Lego Block Adventure map, like the Lego Block Adventure 0.0. What? Back up. What? I repeat my canon question? Well, the murder-suicide thing wasn't in LBA. That was a place that just that character, that person invited me to. I don't think we're addressing the important part of what you just said. I think it's all equally important. I don't know what you mean. You usually don't hear Crush 4D do like slower tracks like this. I'm not sure how I feel about. Okay, so if Johnny GLE was available, then why? Actually, I rescind that question. I'm pretty sure the answer to that is Jun Sonoe. There was like an interview that I watched with him that was like an hour long, and his answer was literally like, oh yeah, there's just like, you know, if there's like a musician that I like listening to, I'll just like I'll give them a job in whatever Sonic game that I'm working on. Does this mean LBA 5 is going to have a cult? I don't know. I wasn't responsible for the original one. I don't think I would be able to do such a thing justice. That's like a fucking repressed part of my mind that Sonic and the Black Knight just fucking unlocked. Ah, yes, the Kojima approach. Also, the me approach. We love a good key shift. Live life, that's right, that's what this is called. Griffin, I've literally never heard this story from you before, and I've known you like almost a decade. Probably maybe more, I don't know. It's up there. And all of the fans. This section is unironically like kind of a banger. I wasn't into it, but now I am. Me. I'm the fans. I'm scrolling up. This was cool, revisiting this. I think, in terms of presentation, I like this more than Secret Rings because I'm cringe and I'm a loser.
That's what happened.
What?
To think I
Why is this Amy's theme?
of King Arthur. But I gotta tell you, it was no picnic.
You're probably wondering how I got here.
What? All the action? All the excitement down to the wire? But man, would have thought I was the real King Arthur.
That's the lamest excuse ever. You just forgot about our date.
No, it's true, I tell ya. Yikes!
I tell ya.
Amy, wait! Put down that hammer!
Hey, you get back here, Sonic.
That's so fucked up. I don't like the implication that this like replaces the original lore that they're based upon. Oh, there's like a bunch of like new shit now though. Sonic agreed to go on a date with her. That's not canon. That didn't happen. I refuse. Now, I'm not going to do any more stages, but I am curious. Yeah, the battle mode. This maybe, unless I like have up to 4 players can play together. Cool. This is like a mean version of the theme. I want to see who is unlocked right now. You can play as Tails, I guess. This is just the real ass Amy. This is not like. Oh yeah, there's like the original Shadow, original Knuckles. Okay, so none of the cool ones, Jet and Silver, aren't here. So I literally don't care. Perfect. I wanted to see what was in the... Does this have fucking online leaderboards? Oh my god. Yeah, the gallery. I want to see what I've been unlocking. I want to look at like some of the concept art, if any of it is worth looking at. And other gameplay... Did somebody say achievements? Oh, so these are the achievements, I guess. Okay. Fan art movie? Pictures drawn by European Sonic fans? What? Oh, wait a second, guys, this is cool! Sonic deadass rewriting history. Wait! So they have... This is It Doesn't Matter. This is an arrangement of It Doesn't Matter. This is really nice art. This is so cool that they actually like put it in the game. Developers should do this more often. This is a fucking awesome idea. That's a really good picture of Tails. Oh, that's awesome! Oh, I love the King Boom Boom one. This is really, really charming. I wonder where all these artists are like nowadays. There's like Maria. Special thanks to all the fans. This is such a beautiful gesture. This is a beautiful thing to do. Yo, we got Sonic Unleashed in here? Whoa. Me when I go insane. Where is the artist in here that traced the art that got featured in this? Wait, what? I remember hearing something about this. I'm not familiar with that. Okay. We have to watch the rest of these, though. This is awesome. By American and Canadian Sonic fans. Amanda Gorman. Doomsday. Thanks, Bobby. Oh, the teeth on this one. Look at the glove detail, though. You just get the sense that, like, you know, everybody's got their own favorites, and, like, everybody gets represented, you know? It's nice. You're Canadian? Yeah. Fuck you, what do you mean? The Tails doll! Ah! I've been fucking got. And then, wow, that's beautiful. Wonder who made that one. This reminds me of Right Wing Sonic. This one's really cute. Maxime is a very Canadian name, isn't it? Your Infinite Gajenka will be in the next one. That one's an 8K! I'm scared of what'll happen if I put that on OBS. Is it number 4? This one's cute. I feel bad, like, going over this shit. This is gonna crash OBS. I promise you. Yeah, Ken Burns. Griffin accidentally shows the NSFW version that I'm sure he has and is immediately banned! Just because I do have one doesn't mean that I keep the NSFW alt in the same folder, Femi. I don't know why I say this in a sarcastic tone. That's just actually true. By Japanese Sonic fans. This is also cute. We love the Flicky representation. Wow. I would store them in the same folder. Well, that's your mistake to make, not mine. It's weird to think that, like, Jet was, like, still a recent Sonic character at this time and, like, he still had fans. That is a very white Chara! No, guys, it's just pastel. This art fucking rules! Look at that gun! Oh my god, I love these pictures of Shadow! He has a gay gun! His gun had like a rainbow stripe on it! See, this is why I've decided to, like, stop pretending not to think that this is the coolest shit. Is it weird that I can tell sometimes, like, the key artwork that they referenced? Oh, that one's gorgeously rendered. Oh, this one has really, really beautiful colors. Ah, that's a shame. I could, like, spend all night just, like, watching these. Because usually, like, I just make fun of Sonic fan art like Yowie. But this is all, that's like just a beautiful outpouring of people who just like genuinely really, really like it, you know? It's nice. You can listen to the music. I've got flags, character voices. Maybe it's a good thing that I don't have those unlocked. Wow. And developer data. I guess this is like concept art. 5 mastery stars. Ugh. That's not happening anytime soon. This is actually wholesome and good. I know, right? That's beautiful. How do I follow these people on Twitter? Oh my, I hope so badly that somewhere out there there's like a Sonic wiki and there's a Black Knight entry that has like the social media pages of all these people. Have there been any other Sonic games that have like included Sonic fan art in the game? That's such a cool idea. Like literally all games should do that. That was like really beautiful. Guess I'll have to join the fray and draw some shadow fan art myself. Oh yeah, I guess Sonic Forces did technically include fan art, huh? Because it had like the Sonic t-shirt that you could wear, and the fan characters, but not like this. Forces made me cry, but not in the ways that this did. Anyways, that seems like a very beautiful note to leave things on. So with that, that was Sonic and the Black Knight. Thank you for watching. And coming up next is Donkey Kong Country. So if you're interested in that, please hold.